up, guys? Are we ready with a new video? Yeah! And today, we're back in Minecraft to do nothing less than improve our Wi-Fi, as you can see up there on the left. I have very little Wi-Fi in Minecraft, and I've been told that if I improve my Wi-Fi, Minecraft will look much more realistic. That's why, right here in front of us, we have a structure to improve our Wi-Fi. First, we're going to go for the 1-bar Wi-Fi, and then we'll keep improving our Wi-Fi until we reach the ultimate Wi-Fi. We'll have to activate it with these levers, and you'll see Minecraft like you've never seen it before. And to keep improving the Wi-Fi, the first thing we'll have to do is left click. And here you can see a roulette wheel, a wheel with different Minecraft blocks or items. The block we get is the one we have to find and put into the barrels. So let's see if we can improve our Minecraft, because we're about to get one. Nothing more and nothing less than a sapling or a cactus. Let's see, a cactus. And there's nothing better than a cactus when we're literally in a desert. And this desert is full of cacti. In fact, less than 30 blocks away, we already have a cactus here and we can improve our Wi-Fi. We've been really lucky. So come on, let's put the cacti inside the barrel. Just one would be enough. But, well, let's put all three. Let's do it. And pay attention because it should be updating since it's the first one. Exactly. Look at how it looks. This should take just a little bit. And see how the Minecraft textures have improved. It looks much more colorful with much higher resolution. Even the villagers. Look at how they look. Let's see the golem. Look, the golem looks like a robot from the future. Hey, that's not bad at all. I'm really liking how Minecraft looks. But of course we have to keep going, and this isn't everything. And look, the trees look beautiful and absolutely everything looks much better, including the Minecraft mobs. Look at this villager. How handsome he is. He even has a little mustache and everything. And he's pointing out that he wants to improve even more. So let's go for the orange level. In this case, you can see that I got some really easy things, so come on, we're in luck. Pay attention, because from all of this, I could get an iron nugget with a ×3 multiplier. Let's see, I'm gonna land on the ×3 one. All right, what I have to do now is spin the wheel again. And the item I get, well, it's going to be ×3, so I'll have to get 3 of them. Cheers! Well, at least it's not that hard. We celebrated too soon, but we need 3 shears, and be careful because it's getting dark, right? I don't know where the sun is, but if we have it up here, it looks like it's getting dark, right? I thought it was just my imagination. And over here, it looks like we have a cave and we need some iron. But before going down, we need some food and to get some wood. We're in a desert village, and in desert villages, there's not much wood. The only way to get this material is from the trees. So let's start chopping. Wow, look at how beautiful the chickens look. And look at the little eggs. Honestly, they look really nice. Look, and I got a chick! How cute! I really love this Wi-Fi. Just imagine the next ones. This wood will do for now, and we're gonna craft ourselves a wooden pickaxe. By the way, the texture of the pickaxe looks really weird. Look at how strange this pickaxe is. Now we can actually go down to the mine right here and tell me we have some iron. By the way, I don't know how this will look or what this is. Maybe everything here is iron. It looks really strange. Andesite, well, that's not useful for us, guys. I think this is coal. Pay close attention. And right now, oh man, wait, this is cool. Oh, this is definitely it. And maybe what's up there is iron. Let's check it out right now. To mine a little faster, I think it's more efficient to make a stone pickaxe. And look, because I think I found more iron. And we'll also make an axe. That way we can quickly grab the crafting table. So pay close attention. Let's see if this over here is iron. Because if it is, we've hit the jackpot. Perfect! To make 6 shears. Let's see, if each shear takes 2 iron and I need 3 shears. Well, 3 times 2, I don't know, 3 times 2, that's 6. So 6 iron. We already have the 6 iron. But anyway, I'm going to grab all this coal because later I'll need torches and I won't have any. I really want to level up to the next level. And I think this over here is also iron. I'm not gonna leave it here. That way I can make a better pickaxe. Hey, but there's a lot of iron here. What's going on? I found a whole iron deposit. I'm going to grab it all just in case they ask me for an anvil later and I need it again on the surface. And of course, to be able to make the shears, we need a furnace. Unfortunately, in this village, at first glance, there's nothing. There are no blacksmiths, which is what I was looking for. So we're going to have to make a furnace ourselves. No problem. And I keep finding more. Iron is infinite. Let's go back to the Wi-Fi. We get close to the orange Wi-Fi. We place it. I thought this was the crafting table, but it's not. We make ourselves a little furnace and start processing all our iron. Here we have all the iron already processed, and we're going to make ourselves 3 shears. We open the barrel, deposit the 3 shears, and be careful because it's nighttime. Maybe it's better to just sleep. Look at all those monsters out there. I'm scared. Also, these beds are beautiful. I love them and hadn't noticed them before. Now we're really going to improve our Minecraft. Let's see. Patience here in any case. Guys, look at this pickaxe I have in my hand. God, look at how this looks. The quality is incredible. The detail, it's awesome. Look at how everything looks. Please look. The furnace has stones drawn around it. The crafting table, the sand, everything. God, it's one of the textures I like the most. Honestly, I'm gonna take advantage of all this to make myself an iron pickaxe. Let's see how the iron pickaxe looks. Look how cool it is. And remember, we're still only at level 2. And even the sand looks beautiful. So, look at the cacti. I didn't think the cacti would look like this. They look like real life photographs. And look at what's right next to them. Hey, this is really cool. I can't even imagine how good it gets. You have to see the next level. Oh, now we're going to process the wheat and make some bread and spin the next wheel, which would be the color yellow. So, come on, let's finish eating and left click. Woo! The first thing I see around here is an ender pearl, but well, we also have a redstone torch, which would be super easy, and rotten flesh from any zombie, and we spin the wheel. Let's see, I could get any of these things. A 2-for-1, an ender pearl, and I'm gonna get it. Well, a redstone torch isn't bad at all. Something simple and easy. For now, we're having a lot of luck, and to be able to find a bit of redstone. Well, and we also have an iron pickaxe, so we're doing pretty well. The only thing we need to do is go down until we reach the redstone level, which is a very abundant mineral. But of course, I forgot something very important. I forgot the coal to make torches. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna make myself a fence and leave the rest as it is. Torches and then mining. Let's go this way, but very carefully because I can already see a lot of creepers. Be careful, Paka. That one survived. Let's see if it can hit the other creeper.
No, Cap!
Oh my god, good thing I have armor, otherwise I wouldn't have survived. I think this over here is coal, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, but I don't need it for now. And the best technique is going to be digging down. Careful. Here we have more iron, but honestly, I don't want any more. What I have is more than enough. And apparently, this cave doesn't go down. It only goes up and ends here. There's nothing here either, but I'm hearing skeletons. I'm sure there must be a cave on this side because I'm hearing a lot of zombies. But if this is nothing, is it okay if I keep going this way? Hey, look at how that lava looks. And there's a creeper over there. Let's jump over this side and go deeper. There has to be redstone here, 100% for sure. Whoa, I almost got burned. And the moment we see a red mineral, we'll have succeeded. Come on, tell me there's redstone here. Oh, maybe this is lapis lazuli. I hoped it was diamond. That would have been perfect. And this is a mine, right? We have a mine. We have a cave. And come on, please. I just need some redstone, okay? There's a spider over there. I don't want to face it. And yeah, there's a ton of lapis lazuli everywhere, but I don't want it. Oh, this is gonna be redstone, guys. I thought there was some here too. We do have redstone. And to make a torch, we only need a stick. Put 1 redstone on it. And now we can upgrade the Wi-Fi. Well, let's go back through this cave that takes us directly to the surface. Let's see if I can find the exit here. We're out of the cave. Careful, because there are a lot of zombies on this side. And now it's the big moment. It's time to upgrade the Wi-Fi to yellow. Let's see how it looks. And to do that, all you have to do is grab the redstone torch we just crafted and put it inside the barrel. As always, flip the lever. Let's hope it doesn't take too long. And let's see. Because it's been loading for a while. Guys, how does this look? Look at how all the textures look. Look at the leaves. Look at that wood. How cool the wood looks. Look. We're already starting to see a lot of realism, especially with the leaves. They're starting to look much more defined, and they're not just blocks anymore. And not only that, but the wood looks so much better. There are way fewer pixels. Look, the animals look like real-life photographs. It looks so much better. Hey. Even the cacti look really sharp. Just like it promised, there aren't so many pixels anymore. Here we have a little sheep. And look at the little sheep. Look at the little sheep. It even blinks. Let's see if it does it now. How cute. What a level of realism. Seriously, even the animals blink. I love it. Look at how the steps look. It's really cool. But of course, we have to keep going like this. Let's see. Come take a look. Oh, it looks like things have gotten a lot more complicated. Look, diamond pickaxe, obsidian nether bricks, bedrock or 1%. Let's spin the wheel. Come on, please. Let me get something easy. Come on. If I get the 1%, literally. Well, that's good. That's good, diamond. But, well, obsidian works for me, too. We're not gonna complain. I could have gotten anything. And since we've spun the dark green wheel, let's also spin the light green wheel. Come on! Let's go! Wow! Oh my god, look at this! Nether star. Totem. There's a blank. Be very careful. We have an observer and a 200 times multiplier. But what's with the times? Come on, wheel. Let's go. Let's spin the wheel. Little wheel. Come on, please. Don't let me get something too complicated. The 200. God, I thought I was going to get the 200 times multiplier. If I got the times 200, I would end the video. Because just imagine having to get 200 observers. Well, I would literally go crazy. So we need one obsidian and one observer. And as you can see on the screen, the crafting recipe for the observer. Well, it's relatively simple. We need a bit of quartz, some redstone, which I already have, and not much else, and stone. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Now, we really do need to find a couple of diamonds. Careful, because there was a creeper behind me. How did this creeper get here 2,000 years later, after I got lost in so many caves? I don't know if I came up here before or not. I came up here, I think so, right? The thing is, since the textures have changed, man. Careful! A skeleton hit me from behind. But why? What is that, guys? That's not lapis lazuli. It can't be 3 diamonds. Don't tell me they are. But did I come through here before or not? I don't remember. Guys, oh my god, if there are torches there, I must have come here. Seriously? I skipped 3 diamonds. I skipped 3. Whoa, what a scare. I thought there was a creeper behind me. I skipped 3 diamonds. I'm sure the comments are full of... At this minute, you missed a diamond. You missed a diamond at this minute. And so on. Guys, I don't know how I didn't see it. I'm blind. Whoa! If I had a bucket of water, I could make obsidian right here. But we're gonna have to explore a bit more. Let's see if I can find some water because I can get iron and make myself a bucket. Although, honestly, I'd prefer to find obsidian naturally. Let's grab some coal because I need torches. At least we have a diamond pickaxe and we're moving really fast. Actually, I have 3 iron ingots and I can already make myself a bucket with the ones I had left over from the armor earlier. Now I just need a little water and to pour that water on the lava. Then we'd have all the obsidian we want. Let's see if we're lucky and find some water. Come on, please. I don't think it's that complicated. Whoa, there are a lot of monsters around here and over there. Guys, we've got water. Let's go see if it's not too far because every time there's water, I have to go way up. But wait. Oh, man, where is this water? And it's flowing down through the whole cave. I think it starts from this block. Okay, we've got water now. Let's go to the lava from before and see if we can turn it into obsidian. I have 9 blocks, 8 to make a portal, and the other to improve the Wi-Fi. And you might ask, why do you want a portal? Well, I want a portal so I can go to the nether and get some quartz. I only need 1, so I don't think it'll be too hard. We turn all the lava, and I was about to say all the wool, into obsidian. And let's go. We start mining with our diamond pickaxe. I want 9. This is gonna take me a little while. Gotta be careful. I already have 9 obsidian. I'll keep one on this side, and the other one will be to make the portal and get some quartz. Alright, let's build the portal on this side, and it's going to be just enough. I love it when I get the calculations right. Oh. Then with this piece of gravel, we need a flint. So let's place it and break it as many times as needed to see if we get one. Oh, perfect. Now I need an iron ingot so I can craft a flint and steel. Well, it's fine. There's plenty around here. In fact, I think I actually left some iron around here. What One is enough. We'll process it and go. We grab the iron ingot, craft a flint and steel, and come on, buddy, we're heading straight to the nether. I'm a bit scared. I just need a little bit of quartz. I don't think it should be too hard, so let's see. Whoa! I can't believe it! I spawned inside a fortress! What is this? Do we have something around here? Wow, and I find an amazing diamond. But what is this, guys? Look! And 2 more diamonds, but what is this? Gold and a little gold sword. When I want quartz. Okay, I think that's quartz over there. When I want quartz, I find diamond, and when I want diamond, I find quartz. You know, whenever you want something, it never happens. You always get the opposite. Come on. Please let this be quartz. It has to be quartz, and it is quartz. We've got it. I'm gonna grab a bit more, just in case, because I never want to go back to the nether again. By the way, look at these textures. They look really, really epic. Actually, at first I thought they were like bones. They look more like bones than quartz itself. But anyway, it works for me. Let's get out of here. I just heard a ghast and don't want it to spot us, so let's go. We'll build the bridge here and get out as fast as we can. And we've been really lucky because we appeared inside a fortress, which has never happened to me before. And right next to us, we have quartz. Seriously, what a perfect episode. Everything has gone exactly the way we wanted. And now, the only thing we have to do is reach the surface, improve the Wi-Fi, and check out the graphics. Careful, careful, careful with the lava. Be careful. I don't want to make mistakes. The exit is here, but since it's nighttime, we should be careful and sleep first. I can hear a lot of spiders. The good thing is that even if I die, now I'm close to the spawn. But I still don't want to make things complicated. So, come on, let's sleep. Better safe than sorry. Good night, okay? Already monsters! Let's see if I can do it quickly. Here, now we have the sun to help us get rid of all the monsters. Watch out for the creeper! And the decisive moment has arrived. Now it's time to upgrade the Wi-Fi. Over here, we have an obsidian one. We're gonna put it inside the barrel. Let me tell you, because something pretty curious just happened. I had just stopped recording and look where I ended up. A creeper exploded right behind me. And I paused it just in time. Oh my god. Good thing I was wearing armor and I have 4 hearts left. Alright, let's make sure there aren't any creepers around here. Let's pull the lever and see how it looks. It's taking a little while. Let's see if it works now. Whoa! Look at how everything looks! It's epic! Oh my god, look at how everything looks. Look at the grass. When I get closer, you can see the little cracks in the stone. It looks absolutely super epic. Said the monsters look totally normal. But look at the rest of the textures. Look at the sand. Hey, hey, hey. What level of detail is this? This has to be at least in 4K, right? Look at the cracks in the sand bricks. They look really, really realistic. And look at the cactus. What is this? Careful, careful. I might hurt myself by getting so close. Look at the level of detail on the cactus. Wow, it really looks insanely epic. And no matter how close I get, you can't see a single pixel. Look at these bricks over here too. What a level of detail. And there are some textures that aren't completely finished. But well, that's normal. Otherwise, my computer would literally end up shutting down. Like, for example, the grass. Oh, it already changed color. Look, but what happened here? Did you see that? Something changed color in a really strange way. Well, let's continue. Now we have to add the observer. And for that, I'm going to craft what I need. Stone. And I still don't have the simplest thing, even after collecting plenty of stone. Now, we just have to place this over here. This on the other side. And we have the observer that we're going to place directly on the Wi-Fi barrel. Super good and super fast. Let's see how this looks. I guess it'll take a little while. Is it loaded already? I hadn't even noticed, guys. What is this? Look at how these textures look. But are you kidding me? How can it look like this? So realistic. Look at how the terracotta looks. I've never seen terracotta this realistic in my life. Look, it doesn't matter how close I get. You can see all the textures perfectly. Oh my god, look at the floor. Look at how the glass looks. Look at how everything looks. Let's see how it looks. Look, oh my god, man. Level of detail. It doesn't matter how close I get. You can see the little cracks perfectly. And now with all the lighting, the floor, you can see the roots there. The brick and terracotta textures. Look at how how the brick texture looks. Honestly, it's absolutely incredible. The sand has also picked up a lot more lighting. Look, now it has like shading. It looks really, really good. And over here we can see other blocks I have from the mine. Oh my god, look at this, guys. This looks like an image you'd find on Google. Look at how it looks. The dirt is also incredible. And look at how the granite looks. Wow, wow, wow. How can there be such a level of realism? It's absolutely incredible. You can't see the pixels no matter how close you get. This is the best Wi-Fi I've ever seen. With that, it's time to end the video. So thank you for watching the video. Give it a big like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, goodbye.